Okay. Um, so with that, that should okay. I think that everything should be. I believe everything is working. I think so. Hopefully. Yeah, yeah. We'll say that it's working. Um, I guess if we could get validation from anyone who has Twitch open, that audio is not ungodly terrible on Twitch. But otherwise, I
Sure, you'll
guess
see that the fully operational.
yes. I
Hang
don't
on.
think this shit's ever going to be fully operational. We
I
aim
can.
for like partially, barely able to function levels of operation.
Barely
Sounds good.
teleported.
Sounds
Twitch
fine on
sounds
Twitch.
okay from what I can
Twitch
tell.
sounds okay. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna mute it.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so crap.
John, did you do anything to my record sheet in my absence?
I doubt so. I doubt
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Actually, okay. So,
Oh yeah, we got
non your record sheet. Record sheets are in the Dropbox folder that I shared with everybody except for Jonathan. If you guys need, here, let me get you another link to that. That way we have this shit. Copy Dropbox link. Go.
This is the type of really the hard work that goes into getting ready for the mayhem to show the audience.
Exactly.
This is we are making the sausage.
It's also demonstrative that most of the group is running this on a TI-82 linked to a chain of potatoes.
Oh,
Yes.
potatoes! Oh, I love
The
potatoes.
potatoes.
Oh.
The great,
Guys.
the great processing power of the modern potato.
Oh.
Fascinating.
Oh, hello.
The classic Russian dilemma: use potato to powder calculator, eat or drink it.
My mother, she would make the best traditional Russian dinners. She would make potatoes, and that is it. It is just potatoes.
You hear knock at door.
Potato man, I am coming to only hut in this village and giving the free potato. The man is very excited. He opened the door, but he's not potato man. He's secret police.
Indeed.
Police. Ah, yes.
Okay, so
Classic Russian trick. Potato man always KGB.
all right. Looks like I did update character sheets. So there you go. Hopefully, with the accurate. I would say double check it, but anyways, so yeah, let me get this on the right fucking layer. There we go. Okay. So does everybody on Roll20? Let me rephrase that. Is anyone not currently on Roll20?
I'm on Roll20, but it's warped as it's in the past.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now. During previous sessions, I was utilizing Twitch and a random D10 roller I have open in the browser here to play the game. So.
Okay. There are 4 of you for the moment until we get. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yep. That is everybody. Everybody's.
I'm just getting a black
Sweet.
screen in Roll20.
That okay. So here we go. Thank you for that. Now you should be in on where the party is. Make sense? And work?
Drop us right in the middle of it.
Okay. So Yeah, there were a number of things that I had, wanted and hoped to be able to get working for this particular session. One of which was the idea of I realized it's like, oh man, you guys are in an elevator. I should totally have a sound effect for you guys being in an elevator. But that would have required, the hour and a half that I just spent troubleshooting this shit to make it work. For that to not have been a problem. But yeah, so I guess we are ready now to actually get started, especially given that we have less time than in past sessions. So
We haven't had a single character death, and we picked up characters. Dios
yes,
mío.
yes.
What do you mean, bouge moi?
Buonissimo.
Let's see. All right. Well, to bring us back into where we were a month ago, the last time that we actually had a session. You guys are inside. Oh, there we go. Sweet. You guys are inside of the government. Government center. It's the primary, like command and control. Complex is a better way of saying it, rather than describing it as an actual building. Because again, it's Mars. There's a lot of like subterranean stuff going on. But so things have gone bad. You managed to get back. You immediately reported up to your chain command that hey, something crazy happened at the Argent power transfer station outside of the city. The people there had gone nuts, as people in the rest of the city have been seemingly going nuts and spontaneously developing cases of mental illness and whatnot over the last couple of days, or really last, like, I think I said 2 weeks. We'll go with that. And there, everybody, they killed themselves or each other. They somehow the machinery got possessed by some kind of horrific demonic entity. And so, you guys went with the best of all possible solutions. When you encounter a cosmic horror that you have no idea how to deal with, just blow it up. So, after that,
there are very few problems on this planet or any other that cannot be solved via the judicious usage of high explosives.
High explosives.
So, so you got back. You went to debrief your chain of command, because everyone was concerned as to why you blew up. It was essentially the power plant that powered everything inside of the city. Everything was on reserve power while you were being debriefed by the colonel. You did manage to convince him of the threat. He was getting ready to take some action, and that's when they tried turning the power back on. The sabotage that it's inferred that the UAC techs had done throughout the city took effect, and a bunch of bad stuff started happening. Inside of the command center, you had a portal that was nearby. Everyone on the planet, you would presume, or everyone you know at least, spontaneously had really bad headaches. And blinding migraine, as all of a sudden each of you is overwhelmed by you weren't actively all possessed by it just because it was far away, but by the hell wave of something bad opening. Turns out that the teleportation, pad had been kind of smuggled in and constructed in the UAC annex of the control center, and they opened it up, released a bunch of lost souls and some imps into the control center as well. All of the UAC security personnel that were up there in the control center, they all became possessed. You saw like basically demonic runes burning their way out from the inside of their armor, which, probably where they were. And you managed to just fight your way out of the command center with the colonel. We've also got Susan, the survival that you had picked up in the previous mission, is with you, and you guys are in the elevator heading down into the rest of the facility. So that is where we are about to cut back in and get back to the rest of this fight. So let me get the sound going. All right, here we go. So inside the elevator, you guys have a few, about like 2 minutes to try working on healing yourselves, dealing with, basically a couple of you guys took some damage, so I'm going to allow you to do a medicine check. Basically have one of these per person. So different people can assist if need be. Most injured person is Yuri. After that, you've got Nagumo and then Pavel.
No, these are but scratches. We should be good.
Pavel will give him a cigarette. I'm sure that'll heal all of his wounds.
All right.
That are cooking.
So, let me get. Okay, so I've got.
AKA Bolivian marching.
Yes. All right. I just went and grabbed the rule book, so that I'm obviously as prepared now, working a full-time job as I was when I was unemployed for several months. Where is medicine? I believe that it is a difficult check, a relatively difficult check, and for every point that you succeed, you are able to recover 1 point. It's not the combat rules. This is pre-combat stuff.
I've got a 2 in medicine, and I believe it's a wits roll that goes along with it.
I'd say that's a decent chance.
It's either intelligence or wits and medicine.
I think that in this particular case, given that it's relatively, that you guys have a short period of time to be able to do this, that here we go, healing. God damn it, that was annoying. Okay, so I'm going to say that the target threshold for this is going to be an 8. Each success, every 1 success recovers 1 pain. Every 2 successes recovers 1 health. Yeah, that's it. You guys have sufficient supplies to be able to do this. So if somebody wants to assist whoever is actually doing the medicine stuff, but how many people are you going to try to heal? You can theoretically heal, I'd say, 3 people. So you can do 3 rolls, but each would have to be done by a different person. You only have enough time for 1 check before the elevator gets down. Okay, let me say that again. So we've got, let's say, we'll have Oslin. You're the one who's able to actually do healing in any real notable way. Out of the characters that they have in the elevator. So why don't we have you heal Yuri, and that is just going to be a...
Hey, Professor, could you please put tampon in bullet wound on chest? That is a great Russian doctor word.
Indeed. So yeah, target number on this is a 8, and I'd go with medicine and you can go with medicine and intelligence, because you're not trying to stabilize somebody right before they die, and you do have a moment where you're not actively in combat. So
Ignore that roll because I made a mistake. It should be 60-10, not 80.
Okay. Okay, so you have 3 successes. So that means that Yuri, I'll round up on this because I don't think that he's down.
Yeah, because it's got me down
No.
to 1 health. What
Yep.
happened?
We'll like I said, I'll round up on this. So here we go. Yuri's now he's back up to full pain, so he's at 9 pain, and he's at 3 health. So, all right. With that, here we go. You guys, the elevator reaches the bottom of the of its path here, and let's go.
There you go, Yuri, my friend. Tampon and bullet wound. I hope it makes you feel better.
And I just need to take this and go like that. Bam. All right, so the airlock opens up, and immediately outside there are several of the zombies that are so
Ugh.
okay. The door to the elevator opens up inside, and it opens up to a hallway with a number of corpses in it. There are about 10, I guess about 8 or so of the possessed, just basic civilians and staff. You catch them basically in the act of finishing butchering the people that are inside of that room, or were inside of that corridor, and you're able to see the lights that go out into and like show the Martian scenery.
But not out of ammunition.
So you shouldn't be out of ammunition. I believe you guys are running pretty low on ammunition, though.
No, the character sheet they used had in the thing I pulled out, and it's out of ammunition.
Ah, okay.
I thought I was at least half or something like that.
Yes, you should be. So, you should be at half. No one should be out as of right now. Okay, here we go. Which of these freaking assholes is the one that is giving you guys fucking sight to parts on the map that you should not be able to see? Here we go. Solved it. Boop. Okay. And, yeah, that's annoying. Alright. Anyways, congratulations. This is the beginning of another combat. Though this one should be brief. Everyone has to perform a cohesion check. So. Go.
Hey, Susan, stay behind Yuri. And blood just blurs out of my mouth.
Indeed. All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties there. Roll 20, as always. Not, kind of annoying. All right. So, on this, the way that cohesion checks work, again, because it's been a while, is you guys have to roll your cohesion score. So your cohesion stat, which is the combination of your willpower and your charisma. You roll that many d10s, and the target number that you're looking for is, I believe, 6, and then plus the penalties that you have, or modifiers that you have, for the amount of damage that you're at, and your ammo status. So let's see. Yep. So exactly what I just said. So if you are at, if you have 3 or less than 3 health or less than 3 pain, you add 1 to the target threshold. And if you're at low ammo, you add 1. If you're out of ammo with a weapon, you add 2.
Is our health and pain marked? Is how much we have the white boxes or the black boxes?
It's the white boxes.
Yeah, look at your character too. That's the better way to do it.
Yeah, character sheet's a better way. As of right now, I don't believe
on
that
the
any of
screen.
you guys are. I don't think that any of you guys with hurt healing Yuri, none of you guys have health or pain penalties for this. But if you have low ammo for any of your weapons, that is going to give you a +1.
I believe I'm currently out of ammo, so I'm at -2 or +2.
Okay. All right.
It
So
said
then,
my sheet says I've got 2 health, and I'm also out of ammo.
So Pavel has 3 health and 9. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Pavel has 3 armor, 6 health, and 8 pain. That is his current stats.
Thank you.
So the target number is a 6.
6, and then you factor in whatever modifiers you have for ammunition. Most of you guys are probably at low ammo currently, so low or half.
We're at.
So So if your modifier is a 2, you increase the target number by 2.
Yes, that makes it so that the target number goes from a 6 to an 8. You only need 1 success to be able to pass.
Well,
So,
1 success.
Yep, because you guys are at confident cohesion, that means that it only takes 1 success. If anyone fails, then it goes to you guys become strained.
So, choice.
Okay.
I made it with 1 success.
It's now occurring to me that, you know what, when people show up, they can factor in for cohesion, because I want to get this moving. All right, so you guys, congratulations, you passed your cohesion check. That means that you're still at confident squad cohesion. While at confident squad cohesion, you get to choose when you act in initiative order. So
I feel like I threw enough successes for everybody. So
yes, you did quite well. All right, so as I said, there are 8 zombies in the hall, or 9 zombies, 8 zombies. There we go. Yep, in the hallway. The elevator doors open up. They all look up at you and hiss. What do you do?
Start blazing.
Okay.
I'll just headshot the one that's closest to me.
Okay. So, one thing. Okay, so I linked it in the Discord channel, but did you see that there's been a change to how your called shot ability works?
I did not see that. Let me look at it again.
Yep. Essentially, I had to change the called shot ability for the marksman and the steady hands, or steady, whatever I called it, ability for the heavy weapons guy, just so that they would actually mesh more properly in with the system, with the transition from kill threshold killing stuff to it being a crit. So, the actual roll to hit, you still have the 50% dice penalty, but from now on, if you do a headshot for a called shot, it's during the damage roll, the target suffers an additional 2 damage for every dice which meets or exceeds the kill threshold.
Okay.
So, and that's on top of normal damage. So, it's that whole thing of scoring a crit works better if you score a crit through their eyes. So, make sense?
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
What's my target number here?
Okay, target number. The one that's closest to you, he's 5 meters away, so that lowers it down to a 6, and he has a defense of 2. Okay, so that's 2 successes, and they have no modifiers to damage, so you're on a 6 and an 8. Okay, so with that, you do 4 points of damage. Okay, wow.
6 points of damage.
So here's the thing. On that, again, just to go over the rule, it's during the damage roll, the target suffers additional 2 damage for every dice which meets or exceeds the kill threshold. So that means that the 10, as the highest die, it causes a crit. I am hearing myself echo back through someone. I'm also hearing somebody breathe.
Can't be me because I'm on push to talk.
Okay, I would recommend push to talk for everybody. Anyways, so I'm still hearing myself talk. I would just recommend everybody go to freaking push to talk. Anyways, there we go. Now it's good.
It's just going through.
Okay, so the 10 causes a crit, so that does 4 points of damage, and you have 3 dice which beat your kill threshold, which is 8. So that means that you do another 6 points of damage. So you actually did 10 with that
So
attack.
his head explodes and he's dead. It's the simple
yeah.
thing.
No, so you now overkilled him. So congratulations, your ability is now useful. Yep. So quite dramatically, you just and that's timing wise, literally just the door opens. You guys are all standing there ready, and before the door is completely open, Austin just hits it and blows its fucking head off. So sweet. All right. With that, who else is going?
Do I have a line of sight on any of the bad guys?
I mean, I would say that you have line of sight on pretty much on all of the bad guys. It's a straight shot hallway.
So just opening up on the one closest to me.
Alrighty.
Evan's a few minutes out.
Gotcha. Now, also note, if you want to move like in the same round, movement is before shooting. Just as a reminder, and you're not obligated to move by any means. You guys are just stacked up inside of the.
All right. In that case,
stacked up inside.
Thank you. In that case, I'll exit the elevator.
There we go. All right.
I'll exit the elevator and please make it in such a manner that I'm not standing in the actual doorway, blocking other people.
Okay, so how about we have you advance up? I mean, you've got the ludicrously high move speed. So
The ludicrous speeds.
Plaid
yes,
speed.
exactly. Indeed, you can go to plaid. All right, so there we go. That's honestly, now that I think of it, probably a little bit too far.
Very aggressive. Yeah.
Okay,
That's,
there you go.
Good.
Okay, so you were gonna blaze away.
Yeah, he's gonna level his weapon at the cyber zombie and go, "Hey, you're half machine, half pussy."
All right. So on that, you don't have any penalty to your hit roll because you only walked, because you have your ludicrous speed. He has a defense of 2. You take your gunnery and wits and add them together and subtract 2. That's how many dice you have. Target number is 6. All right. Damage threshold is a 6. Kill threshold is an 8. So roll the 3 dice. I'm presuming that this is multi-shot. So the top 2 damage dice count.
I got 2 5s and a 6.
All right. Well, you as you're running by, it's not that you aren't hitting it. You're just not hitting it in things that are particularly vital.
Oh, only it were alive.
Exactly. What does it need a spleen for? All right. So you do 1 point of damage, and your thing is gone. There is done. So now moving on to the next person. Who wants to go next? Okay, so Yuri. What's Yuri doing?
valiantly.
I would note this would be an appropriate moment for you to enter survival mode because it happens at the beginning of your turn. So when you activate,
Survival is
survival mode.
and-
Hold on, I think it's survival in wits. I want to say.
Oh, something wacky like.
Here we go. Survival mode. Survival and stamina. You need 3 successes. Target number is 7.
I'm not feeling it.
Okay. 2 successes. So, all right. So no
Right.
penalty for trying.
Up right behind.
Okay.
Hobble.
Yep. And just blazing away.
Shotgun
All right.
devastation mode.
Target number on this again is a 6, and it's your gunnery and wits -2. There we go. Okay, so that's 1 damaging hit. You guys, it's like you're all tuckered out. Okay. You are 3 away, which means that you're going to do a extra 2 points of damage for your ability, and it being a shotgun. Pretty sure that's the numbers. Let me just double check really quick on the weapon.
Aslan like yells at them. It's like the head, aim for head.
Wait a minute, John. I don't think this. That increased my gunnery 2 points.
What?
The character.
You decrease your gunnery. So it's you add your gunnery and your wits together, and you just decrease whatever the target number is, or sorry, whatever the number of dice you have is by 2, because it has a defense value of 2.
Yeah, I know. No. But the.
You cut out, man. What were you saying?
Gunnery. The level.
So yeah, you cut out. What is the question?
No,
You just add your.
No, I
Yes.
put more. So on the character sheet. I don't think you added on the 2 points of gunnery that I got from last.
It's possible that I didn't. So
So I'm pretty sure I had 4 gunnery because I was shooting 6 times last time, and this time I'm only at 3.
okay. Yeah, if you've got, so you said you've got a 4 gunnery.
And then wits of 2.
Yes, so that would be 6 dice, and then you subtract 2 from that, so that means that you would be rolling 4 dice.
Dice at 6.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. You might as well re-roll the 10. Okay, so 2 hits. Now you've got 2 damage dice. Your damage threshold is a 4. Kill threshold is a 6. Okay, kill threshold. That's 4 points of damage plus it's a shotgun. You're inside of 3. You're at 3 meters. So that's does a extra 2 or it does 2 damage. So basically, it's an extra damage. 4, 5, and then 6 from your ability as a breacher. So that is enough to kill it. Okay,
Also,
so it
John.
goes down. Yes.
Weapon rules.
What about them?
Devastating rules.
Yeah, no, I was factoring that in.
No. But the
Yep,
rules,
it's done.
so the rules that you posted.
Yeah, I noticed there were a few few mistakes on the revised document in the the special rules, like the pistol. I hadn't it had the special rule for the rocket launcher, so you know made it seem really good. But anyways, yeah, I'll upload a fixed one. It's just for devastating. It's within 2 meters, you do 3 points of damage per shot. Um, within 5 meters, you do two, and within 15 meters, you do one. So there you go. Okay. Anyways, got that done. Next up, I guess would be Next up would be Nagumo. We'll wait for him to show up. We've got a long range shot, which will take a 7 from the colonel. He has 8 dice, reduced to 6. That's for him targeting the possessed all the way down here. Let me just check what the range is on that. Who wants to roll for the colonel? They are within range for rapid fire. Anybody want to roll?
I'll do it.
Okay, 6 dice. 6 dice, you need 7s. Okay, 2 hits. Almost a fumble, but not, because you have equal number of successes. So 2 more dice. Damage threshold is a 6. Kill threshold is an 8. Okay. So that is 1 hit. That is 1 point of damage. That is going to slowly chip away at them. So, but hey, gotta start somewhere. Okay. Next up, we've got Paul. Paul's going to have 8 dice on this attack, targeting the same group. And then Rico is going to have 5 dice targeting the same group. So I'll just roll for Rico just to get it out of the way quickly. Okay, 3 potential hits. Still just 3. Okay, that's another point of damage. Or actually, nope, that's a crit. So that's 4 points. 3. Okay. Anybody want to roll for Paul?
Paul walks all the way the fuck up.
Oh yeah, might as well use them as a meat shield. They valiantly advance.
Oh, I'll roll for Paul. What? How many?
Okay, so rolling for Paul. So he goes up. He's got 8 dice because he's a good shot. Okay. We'll say Rico also is going to lead valiantly from the front.
What was Paul's target number?
Target number is a 7.
He got 2 successes.
Okay. And so with 2 successes, you got your damage rolls. So everybody's got pistols, 6 and 8. Same target numbers. And if somebody wants to roll for Rico, Rico has 5 dice.
Paul got 1 success.
Okay, just a straight success.
He rolled a 9.
Oh, okay, that's a crit. So
got 2.
There we go.
1 hit.
Okay. And okay, so all right, so I see 1 hit. Did you roll the damage die on it?
Yeah. So the 2. What was it? The 5 dice there.
Yep. Okay, so he didn't do any damage then. Because 5 and a 1, they're not able to. They don't break it.
You just rolled a 3 on the damage roll. Paul.
Where? Wait, you're saying he rolled a 3?
Yeah, I rolled the damage dice earlier.
Oh. Okay, so it doesn't look like Rico did damage. Okay, hey, so Susan's up.
What's the minimum for
Um,
damage?
Minimum for damage is a 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can.
All right,
Folks are
Evan
little-
is
so
coming
Susan's
in.
up. Susan has a gunnery of 1 and a wits of 3, so that means she has whopping 2 dice.
Now,
As you know, she's still panicked, but the kind where she's just following with the group and shooting the bad things. Yes.
that's nice.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Fumble.
Ah. Yep. Fumble on the damage, but yep.
Fine.
Hey, at least she's managing to do something on the actual locations. So, all right, she's trying. Okay, and then we've got we've got Nagumo when he wants to pop in. I will start moving the monsters.
What about the
just
Colonel?
Colonel already shot.
That was the one I rolled for.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. He already shot. Technically, he has a staggering weapon, which means that here we go, and on taking damage. Man, that's so annoying. Okay. On taking damage, target must pass a willpower check against the number of hits achieved or be stunned. The Colonel had scored 2 hits. The basic possessed do not have a good willpower. So here we go. Let's go 4 dice. They're not staggered. They apparently love this. All right. So I'm gonna have them start moving, and Evan can, when he pops in, he'll pop in. They've got a speed of 12. So let's see how far away are they?
Here. Evan, that is Nagumo. I am with
Isn't he
Nagumo,
always?
yes.
Are you trying to do a really bad George Takei now?
Evan, that's you popping in?
It is. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
All right. So, yep, round 1 of the combat. You guys, hopefully, if you were listening in, whatever, you don't need me to recap. We this is the first hallway. So, what are you doing?
All right. I'm trying to look at the screen right now because I'm just looking at the Twitch screen. I
Let me
down.
let me get it so that you have sight on where you are. There we go. That should center you.
Okay. And if I assume
While we're
correctly,
waiting for him to decide, everyone can look at the visual mastery of
There we
the
go.
Martian
Okay.
landscape. My incredible, insane attention to detail.
all right. Nagumo would be providing supporting fire from that door. So
Okay.
gonna stay behind because if he goes any further, he's gonna be shooting. And actually, can he move to the left of Susan there?
Yeah, he probably can.
Okay.
What's your speed? If you
11,
don't remember,
last
I
I
can
checked.
pull up character sheet. Okay, 11. That means that you can walk for 6 without any kind of a penalty or a problem.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So, let's get you moving then. All right. So, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. So, You can end there, or you can go one further.
Actually, let's go that one further so that he can provide that supporting fire. And I see that you guys already started on the guy in the center.
Yep. That group of 4 already lost 1. Because they're moving as a group, there's no penalty for multi-targeting. So.
Gotcha.
Target number is, so their defense is a 2. So subtract that from your gunnery and your wits. Target number is going to be, if you're outside of 5 meters, then, yep. So target number is a 7.
Okay, and I believe my dexterity is a 5 and my gunnery's a 3, so I'm rolling for 6 dice.
Give me 1 sec. Let me just grab your character sheet and I will let you know.
Works.
Okay, here we go. Nagumo. Okay, so I have your gunnery as 2 and your wits as 4. So that gives you 6 dice. Minus 2 becomes 4.
Cool.
Are you able to roll 20, or do you want me to?
You please.
You know what? Somebody else roll for him. 4d10, target number 7.
Rolling. Those.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So 3 hits. Damage threshold is a 6. Crit threshold is an 8. 2 dice can work because it's got a rate of fire of 2. Okay, that's one damage and 1 crit. So that's 5 points of damage. That puts them at 14, which, given that they have 7 points of health apiece, means that they are now down to 2 dudes. So there you go.
Cool.
Okay, not bad. 1 round of combat. You guys took out 4 of them. So that is half of the enemy.
That makes me enormously happy.
Okay, so that is... Yes. So that is... Everybody has moved, so enemies are going to move up. Okay. So we've got these guys there, and then these ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 8. All right. So for the ones on the left to reach Nagumo, that required them to run. So they're going to have a 50% dice penalty on their attack. The ones going for Pavel did not. So they are just going to do standard unarmed attacks. With this, it is their strength and their brawl, which added together is an 8. Decided that the way that it would work for them being, them running around as a group rather than me rolling a crap ton of attacks over and over again, is that I would just add together the totals of their strength. So that means that the guys on the right, that group of zombies who are possessed, has 13 dice, but we subtract Pavel's defense from that. So let's see, Pavel's defense should be. I've got it as a 3 because he's got a wits of 3. So that means that they've got a total of 10 dice for the attack. So here we go. On this, for a standard unarmed attack, what is the target number base? Unarmed strike. Oh, okay. So I'm going to define the hit threshold on this as a 7. You're not pinned. It's not, it's kind of normal difficulty. There's multiple of them ganging up on you. So here we go. Okay. Well, that was a really good roll with three 10s. So this is what happens when the GM's able to roll dice for the first time. I've been storing it up apparently for the last month.
Storing up that juicy.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so they had 10 dice for the attack, and Pavel has been hit 11 times.
Jesus Christ!
So, yeah, they're so the damage threshold on this is a 5, but that gets modified by Pavel's armor. Pavel's only got light armor, so that means that gets modified by +1. So that means that they need a 6. So let's see how this goes. Okay, that's a couple of 1s, so that's a positive. All right, Pavel takes 5 points of pain damage.
Oh, knocks out his.
Because Pavel's got 3 points of armor. That means his armor is now broken; it's not able to do anything, and he takes 2 points of pain damage, so he's at 6. I have just marked it on the Roll20. Okay, and the other guys, they're going to go for Nagumo. Nagumo's defense... let me get that back up. Nagumo's defense is also a 3. So they would have 10 dice, but that goes to 5 because they have a 50% dice penalty. So, here we go. So they have 13 dice. So half of that, rounded up, would be 7 dice. Minus defense of 3, they're actually at 4. So, because you do the 50% dice penalty before you take away defense. Okay, that's 2 10s, an 8, and a 3. Here we go. Does it explode? One of them explodes. The other one didn't. Okay, so 4 hits. Target number on this was 7. Okay, Nagumo has heavy armor, right? I believe so. I think it's just, yeah, he does. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
his armor
heavy.
gives him +2 of the damage threshold, so that means they need a 7 to do damage. That means that he takes 2 points. It is marked, so he loses 2 points of armor. So that means that Nagumo is currently at 2 armor, 4 health, 7 pain.
Yeah, the front line probably was not a good idea.
There we go. Well, hey, you guys need to spread damage out.
That is true. Armor sharing.
Yuri got brought
really
down
is
to
scary.
1 HP in the last
Okay,
fight.
someone needs to get a push to talk because I'm hearing John echoed over and over.
I am guessing probably Evan because he just joined.
That was me. Sorry about that.
Not to single you out. It's okay. All right. With that, that was the first round of this combat, which probably will be over after this round. So, moving to round 2. What do you guys want to do?
Sorry, so I lost all my armor. How many pain points did I take after that?
Okay, you took a grand total of 2 pain points after you lost your armor.
Thank you.
Is that it for the hallway?
Okay, so I move up, and I will shoot at... Hold on a second. I lost the... hold on, give me a second. I lost
if
the
Yuri wants,
map.
since Yuri's got the shotgun, if Yuri wants to just try to frickin' finish off one of the clusters with the shotgun.
4 D10s at 6.
Yep, so you've got 6 dice normally, minus 2 for the defense, you've got 4 D10, and target number, you're at point blank range, and they are not engaging you yet in hand-to-hand combat. You need a 5.
That's the done.
Okay, 3 hits, and it's a 4 and a 6.
8.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
Okay. So yeah. So Yuri, he walks
Step around Paul.
and yep, he just walks up and blows away.
I grab Pavel by
this
the
cluster.
shoulder and I just pull him back and I put one shotgun in the fucking face of one zombie. And the other one, get off my compliment.
At this point, you guys are. I'm imagining that you guys probably really seriously need to do some laundry because you have been slattered with a lot of brains and guts.
Secret of the use.
All right.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna shoot at the other group.
Sure. Okay, that's so same thing. Point blank is within 2 if you're not engaged. So 2 hits. Target. So it's a 6 and an 8 are your thresholds.
Yay!
Okay, so Aslan, he rushes up, tries to follow Yuri's example, and somehow manages to, basically shoot through holes that have already been shot through these guys, which is really hard.
I mean, that's my thing.
the SWAT's
I always,
marksman,
my groupings
really
are so
skilled.
good that I'm shooting through my own shots.
Grouping is so tight, it's just blasting through the same hole.
All right, so who's up next?
I'll do Paul.
Okay. So there we go. Yeah, he's able to just run on. Basically, he can keep running on by. Okay, so that means he needs 5s. He's got 8 dice. Poor zombies never stood a chance. Okay, that's 6 hits. Yep, and he needs a 6 and an 8. That'll do it. That's 8 points of damage. So there is one guy left, and he is not looking so good.
Show you gentlemen how it's done.
Oh no. He resized wrong.
Paul just swaggers up.
You guys are seeing inside the magic. Don't look behind the curtain.
I'll show you gentlemen how it's done.
Yep. Okay. How is the stream going? Oh, we apparently have 3 viewers at this point. Oh, you want me to turn up the players?
That's a mistake.
Okay. John.
No one ever. What's up?
Hopefully that
Colonel's,
improves it.
Gunnery?
With gunnery for what? Jason should have, I think should have, what, 4 dice was what we were saying?
4 and turn.
Yeah. Jason, you have 4 dice. And you need, so 4 dice and you need a,
I'll say.
I mean, you need a sorry, he's got a gunnery. So he has 8 dice. He's got 6. There you go. My bad. I saw Jason roll an 8 or roll the die, so I thought he was.
Sorry, I'm just monkeying around with this thing, seeing if I can get it.
Yeah, it's all good. My ADHD, I thought I had just spaced out for a minute. Okay, so he's got 3 hits, and then you exploded that to have 4. So then you get another, so 4 dice for damage, so a 9 is going to do it, and then you have 2 more. Okay, so you got a 9 and a 7. Colonel is armed with a... Okay, weapons. Here we go. He is armed with a magnum. It's got a damage threshold of 4 and a kill threshold of a 6. It only gets one shot. So that means that he does a crit. Yeah, okay. The
So
actually,
does the Colonel?
Okay, he got one success.
Does the Colonel call us all
possessed is not
Snake
staggered
regardless
yet.
of what our name tape says?
He does. Yes. And I just realized that's right. It's against the number of hits, not against the amount of points of damage. So that means that the possessed, he is staggered, so he cannot do shit next turn. Basically, Colonel just like walks up, just blows his magnum at point blank into the guy, and literally just like flings it against the wall, or staggers it back against the wall. It's at 2 points.
Appreciate the help, sir.
Never mind.
A little real soldier.
I hit that wrong.
But,
Okay. Yeah. So I guess Nagumo's.
Alright,
Why don't we do Nagumo next? So.
Retribution.
Okay, so he's got 4 dice.
Pretty much, like, finish
Yep.
him off if he has the ammo to do so.
Oh, easily. You aren't. So he is engaged in hand-to-hand combat, which means that the target number with a pistol is a 7, but the target number with a knife is less. So theoretically, if he wanted to try to melee,
Yes, melee would be interesting.
but
I don't think I'm terribly skilled with melee.
yeah. That being said, probably not. Hey, I'm just throwing out options.
Let's do something different, shall we?
Yeah, no, yeah, you're not really all that great at melee. So
The other option
okay,
is to get a 5-foot step backward and then shoot, unless it's going to provoke an action.
all right, so I just rolled it, and you got 2 hits, and you got a 9. That guy's down.
It works.
All right, so as the colonel staggers him against the wall, and then before he's able to recover, you just mag dump into him, and he goes down. Okay, so with that, the hallway is cleared. You guys, I need everyone to do a ammo check. So, the ammunition check. The fight was pretty short. So, that means that with the revised ammo rules,
5 plus wits.
game mechanics, ammo. Okay, that combat lasted for 2 rounds. That means that your target threshold is a 6. You need to combine your survival and wits together and roll that many dice. You need a 6 to be able to succeed. If you get
Survival
at least 3
wit?
successes, you're good. Yes. Okay.
I rolled on D20. Let me hopefully it came through. Cool. Good.
Yeah, it did. Okay, so it looks like so Pavel got 2 successes, so that means that Pavel just decreases 1. So just to read it, you got 2 successes. So reduce the ammo status of 1 ammo type used in the previous combat of the player's choice to the next lowest level. So
Going from half ammo
that
to
would
low.
mean that. There you go. Okay. Well, I can't figure out why I can't fix the lighting problems on the next room to reveal it. But
John,
hey,
quick
whatever.
question. Do I need
All
to
right,
roll because
so-
I'm already at 0 ammo?
No, if you're out of ammo, you're out of ammo. You can still use pistols because they have the holdout weapon special rule, but yeah, you need to try to restock when you
Is
can.
there anything we can check in this hallway to see if we
Yep.
can get supplies or anything like that?
Yeah, we can check the
Um,
dead zombies for cigarettes and gloves.
So there's nothing really all that worthwhile to check in the hallway, and you guys are in a rush. I'm just going to throw it out there. They don't have anything on them. This is just a bunch of reanimated civilians and dead civilians.
Paul is going to take lead
So,
because he has the most fucking armor.
Yeah, makes sense. Yep.
He's also the sacrificial lamb since he quit the
Okay.
game.
Most armor, one guy people like the least.
Here, let me just make this easy, and I will just move everyone with the power of the GM. Okay, there we go. All right, so you guys
Nice
are all stacked up on
Nice
the next
firing
door.
line.
So you got Paul. Okay, so as they are the players that aren't here for tonight, Paul and Rico have valiantly agreed to take point.
Pitching and moaning all the way home.
Hey, can you check out that suspected IED guys?
Can you
Yeah,
please
just kick it.
open the Ark of the Covenant? We'll be behind this iron sheet.
Sure. All right. So, you guys get to the door. Outside, as you've been hearing the sounds of fighting echoing through the facility as you've been going. But as this door opens up, that noise goes from a distant sound to literally right in front of you. So, going into the hallway here, you see that there are about half a dozen of your fellow Marines all taking cover behind some. Essentially, it looks like the ceiling has ruptured in several places, and they're in concealed positions, exchanging fire with some more. I hate to break it to you guys, but guess what happens if you die and you get a floating demonic essence sees your body? You can. Yep. So, you guys see your first possessed Marine.
Monty, can we take door number 2?
It's Jimmy.
Close the door.
Anyways, so there's a decent amount of fire. The Marines that are in the hallway, they have moderate defensive position. At a glance, they are pinned down and trapped here, though. They are engaged down both ends of the hallway. There are multiple junctions coming into this, like other hallways that feed into these. Think of it as it's a major arterial hallway. There's some stuff that at least one possessed Marine coming up the stairwell. To the left and south, so west and south.
All right.
There are a lot of possessed coming up. To the south and east, there are more possessed, and you see a fireball go flying by from that direction. So you figure that there's probably at least one imp, and there's also, while you guys can't see around the corner yet, the civilian that's like completely panicked and doesn't know what to do or where to go. That's in front of you guys. You see, he gets shot from the direction over here to your left.
No.
So.
Oh, that was Derek. That was the guy.
So, all right, time for
Derek.
Awesome. All right.
Question from
so
here,
with that,
from our position,
yes.
is it still like a straight shot to get to the armory? Or where do we need to go in order to get more guns?
All right. The armory and your objective is to the northeast. Sorry. I said that wrong. To the northwest.
Remember the Alamo.
So, Pablo, you have a stupid fast run speed, but like make it all the way the fuck down there.
You want me to try to run and literally jump into that guy's foxhole and talk to him?
So, as you guys are taking this in, you have Rico and Paul. They're at the door. Rico very rapidly assesses the situation in front of you, and he just turns back. Before this one thing happens, you hear one of the Marines from the defensive positions in front of you as they're covering the medic who's in the process of dragging one of your buddies behind the barriers. You hear one of them shout, "Frag out!" and throws a grenade.
Close the door!
Over. Let me see if I can get it to go. Throws a grenade over here to the group in the southeast, and it goes off, and that. Of course, can't find it. Well, it goes off, and the explosion. Here we go. Oh, that was super crap. There we go. That's better. So he throws a grenade. It knocks a bunch of the possessed over here off of their feet, and actually takes out a few of them. So that's the long screen for me to do that. And there we go. So that buys a little bit of time. While that's happening, Rico turns to you guys and just taps Paul. Says, "Paul, with me." Looks back at the rest of you guys and says, Get the colonel to the command center. I'm going to try to organize this group here and pick up other survivors that are they're still fighting organized defense. So
Good luck with dying, Rico.
Right. So then my Russian character, who's been Russian this whole time, turns to the colonel and says, "Colonel, Rico says we gotta get you to the command center. Let's go."
Excellent. All right. So anyway, so they pop over there. The one advantage of this situation here is that they are kind of drawing all the they're going to draw a bunch of attention to themselves. So you guys have a short opening to head up the way you need to head.
Definitely use that opening then.
Recommend you take. That being said, this is time for another cohesion check.
That's
Okay. There we go.
what's the
Trying
target?
to get everything in frame here. So the target is based off of your cohesion modifiers. So think basically your ammo modifier. If you're at low ammo, it's a 7. If you're at out of ammo, it's a 2. Or sorry, it's an 8. And you just need one success. It's your charisma and willpower.
I succeed.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's see.
my explodes just
Okay.
not doing
Looks like everybody's
And
succeeding.
thank God, roll 20.
All right. Let me take care of this for Nagumo. Okay.
Is one of these
Nagumo's
Marines
got
named
a
Jonathan?
cohesion of 6. He's good. Nope, not in this group. Okay. All right. You guys all pass, so you guys are still at confident cohesion.
Who's
What you doing?
out of
Chris, you cut out.
Chris, you cut out there.
Ranks below the colonel. If the squad leader's gone.
You want to... Okay. Who's the next highest ranking under the colonel? I mean, you guys are all like pretty much equal in how low ranking.
It's up to us now, effectively. All right. This is where I wish I had a picture in front of me more readily. I gotta get that Twitch stream back up. But we do need, like, a whatever.
Okay.
You need to actually start pushing forward and put Colonel and Sarah into the center of us. I'll pull up the rear guard. Where, like, who's the healthiest among us? Yuri?
Out of you guys,
actually, Nukumo is the he's the only one with armor
Oh,
left.
good
And
news,
then
Evan.
Pavel
You get to
and
lead the
Aslam
charge,
are
buddy.
decently
Charge, buddy.
Try to fuck yourself.
All right.
Don't worry, you got your back, bro. We got your back, bro.
So
I would hope so.
there's no heroes in hell, and I love down the stairs. Come down the stairs. Do like
All right.
do like a little slide down the guardrail.
Okay.
Oh, he does the patented Slav slide.
Yeah, this,
Yeah. But of course, where you actually to slide down a railing, you have to like completely stop moving, get on it, and then it's never as fast as you think it would be. So you kind of just awkwardly, slowly, with both hands on the railing, just like slides down and takes 5 seconds.
I make it to about.
Does Yuri do the Russian tactical like body slide down the stairs, face first, gun in front?
Exactly. Combat.
Okay. Sorry.
Into like a shooting position.
Triple lost.
Yup.
Right.
All right. Okay. So Yuri he moves down. So it looks like you went your speed of 9.
What's that?
Who peed?
Oh no!
Sorry about that.
I also shit
I clicked on the wrong thing. I mean, I have special effects that I theoretically could use. I just haven't been because if I go like this,
Saddam,
I'm sure that's probably gonna like blow up. Freaking
Saddam, please report
make people's
to
computers
IM6
explode.
Alright, so I get to there. What's my
All right.
6 dice to shoot?
Okay, 6 dice to shoot. If you're targeting the guy on, all right. We've got this guy. He is behind cover, and this guy over here on the stairwell, he is not behind cover. So let me just pull up really quick for Possessed Marines. This is the first time that they have popped up into things.
Armor
And okay, so his so Possessed Marine, he's got defense of 3, damage modifier +1, kill modifier +2. And they're both armed with pistols. So sorry. To be able to hit the guy that is not in cover, they're both relatively close to you. It's not point blank range, and they're not mindless zombies. So you need 7s to hit. The guy who's in cover, he's actually got heavy cover where he is, so he's got a that's +2 to his defense. So that means that he's got a defense of 5 right now. The other guy standing at the top of the stairwell has a defense of 3. So you have 3 dice against the guy on the stairs, 1 against the guy in cover. Yep. Okay. So 3 dice. Need 7s.
1 hit. Oh, and a fucking boom.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, there you go. So that means that it is a crit.
Sounds like a death chase.
You're
Okay.
you're
So
Yuri's
not
like,
at
"Good
absolute
blood,
point blank range, but
Susan Cena?
so the so as that possessed marine is just like basically like stumbling and groaning its way up to the top of the stairs there, you have Yuri just he rockets down the stairs, dramatically rolls on the floor, like smearing himself through the pools of blood from the dead civilians, and comes up into a perfect kneeling firing position, or firing stance,
Blood,
and just
blood and viscera all
blows
over
the
my
guy
fucking,
away.
just fucking
Now-
John Woo's it down the stairs.
blood and blood.
Yep. Now, no, that's not
He hurt his
quite
feelings,
enough to
that's
kill
for
him, but
Blood-
that did
blood
hurt
and
him quite a
viscera
bit.
all over my fucking Adidas pants.
Yup. And I, because you just freaking did that, and he's at the top of a freaking stairwell that he just got to the fucking top of. What is? Okay, we gotta. All right, here we go.
Does he banana peel on a blood pool?
Okay, so he was literally one die away. Okay. You stagger him, and he like gets knocked back. I'm gonna move him back a space. He only got one success on. If he had completely failed that, he was gonna fall down the
John
stairs.
Woo.
But you just stagger him back. All right. Exactly. As he leans backwards, he sticks his gun up in the air, and then just like pulls the trigger.
Yes.
Action movie death. All right, so that's that guy. Okay, so that was Yuri.
Nagumo
Who's
will
up
follow
next?
that because someone has to move up and support him ably. So instead of diving down, Nagumo's going to be sensible and
Yep.
trot down the stairs as best he can with gun leading and provide supporting fire from the elevated position.
Are you okay? Are you walking or are you running?
I need to get up to him because Yuri is hurting
If
right
you
now,
walk,
right?
you get to.
Oh shit! I can't go into survival mode, can I?
Yes.
Yeah, run down. If anyone's going to be hit, if anyone's going to be
Not for
hit
another
first, it's
turn.
going to be Nagumo. So Nagumo is going to rush down, get beside Yuri so that Yuri isn't the first one to get hit.
Okay.
Armor sharing and all.
Okay. I presume you're. Yep. Okay. So, there's the guy on the stairwell. He's got his defensive 3. The guy behind cover
Go for
has
the
his
guy.
defensive 5. You need 7s to hit both of them.
Gotcha. All right. Guy on the
The
stairs.
guy on the stairs. Okay. Okay, so somebody wants to roll for him. That means that he has 3 dice. 3 dice for the attack, needing 7s.
All right. I'll roll.
Okay.
Oh my God! Burning buildings.
And
That's the roll.
Thanks. I'm helping, guys.
Well, it's all
Okay.
roll. It's all roll 20. You can't
Uh,
accuse me of doing
ow.
anything on it.
All right. Okay, so we got. All right, so Nagumo, he runs down and he fires, but he shoots directly into the space where the possessed marine was before he staggered backwards. So
You do the dive and roll,
yeah.
and it helps you.
Yuri.
I'm not motion, I can't do it. No, I'm not motion, I can't do it. No.
Oh my God! Our training never covered stairs.
Holy Japanese, damn it.
Oh, you need special shoe. Amoeba.
Question. So where Susan is now, when you they shoot play and hit the guy,
Yep.
is he light covered from there? So
Yeah, if they can flank him, he's in light cover. Or he's not. Basically, if you get around to the side
No, where
and there's
Susan
no
is
cover
now.
between the two of you, he's not in cover.
shoot at him from there.
Oh. So. Yeah, he's got light cover from there, I'll say, with the elevation. So, sure, that means that he has defense of 4. She has a gunnery of, like, she has 4 dice for this, so she's on
What's
luck.
the 8 all 10 for that?
Yeah, so that means that she gets, so her luck is a 3. So she gets 3 dice, she needs 10s. Well, you didn't fumble any of them, so that's
Don't
good.
worry, sweetheart. Keep
So-
trying.
Yep. She, okay, so, yep, so she keeps, firing at him, but, it isn't really, yeah. As she's firing, yeah, it's like, okay, I'm giving suppressive
did she
fire, I
sing, like,
think.
Jamie
I've
Lee Curtis in
heard
True Lies?
that's a thing. Yeah. Who's cyborg kids? Whoever's cyborg. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out who it's like echoing with sometimes when I talk. Or actually when several people talk. Anyways, yes. So she's just trying to suppress. Okay, who's up next? Yeah, Pavel is
He's
speedy.
gonna walk up.
He's got his
up at
walk of
13. He's actually
13.
gonna moonwalk up at 13. He's gonna turn his
So-
back to the action.
maybe where that dead guy is on the ground there, John.
Yeah. Yeah, he's literally able to get all the way over. Yeah, you can get so yeah. As he runs, he very gracefully like hurtled your way over this railing of the stairs. Basically almost like cartwheel over the or I guess vault over this this bit of cover over here, and then kind of like semi stumble the landing, but make it look like he planned it, and like he just slides right up next to the corpse on the ground and like grabs it and pulls it over himself for cover.
I used to
We're learning so much about his
in the
past.
village. I used to dance during the
His life
festival.
before the military.
Everyone was so happy, and they said, "Oh, Pavel, you're the most beautiful girl in all the village." And I go, "Wait, what?"
And then I go to Papa and I say, Papa, I wish to, when I grow up, I want to be a ballet dancer. And then my Papa, he turns to me and he just smacks me in the face and says, no, you will grow up to be military man like me.
They've got the
I
catapults
say,
lined up,
yes.
ready to fire at the moment's notice. No son of mine is going to the ballet. Well, this character got a little bit too close to home, I'll tell you that much right now.
Whackity schmackity doo.
Sorry, guys, I blacked out. I'm somewhere else. Sorry.
You don't know what... Hey, John, you know what helps me feel better after an RPG character's story gets way too self-referential? Brutally executing an enemy.
All right, well, on that, you have 3 dice for your attack, because he has a defense of 3. I'm going to say you need a 6 though, because he's right there. That's 3 hits. All right, because they actually are wearing armor now, it's perforated already, so it's used. So they change your damage modifier, or damage threshold goes to a 7. Your kill threshold goes up to a 10. So
Perforate. All right. Well, that's your hit.
Okay, here it comes.
well, you got now roll 3 dice for damage.
Oh! Ooh! Oh, yeah!
Oh,
Oh!
there you go.
bring in the thunder.
Hold on. You might not want to explode that because that would
So
it's
that does it?
potentially a fumble.
No, damage dice doesn't explode. Damage dice does not explode, but you did just take away half the dude's health. So there you go.
Oslin, can you take a crack shot from the top of those stairs? Or where Susan is?
Okay. Okay, so you're saying the Colonel's moving down there, or is Oslin moving down?
And my ex.
Okay.
Bring your pretty face to my back then.
Okay. Who is Aslan targeting?
Who do I have line of sight to?
Sorry, Oslin. Everybody. The guy has cover from you. He's
shoot.
going to cover. I'll say it's 4.
That
'cause
guy
you're on
over
the
there.
stairs. Okay. So he has a defense of 4. You probably just want to use regular shots.
So defensive 4? Okay.
Sorry, target's a 7. Yep, target is a 7. You struck out.
Okay. I am shit out of
unless
luck.
you want to spend luck, if you have luck. All right. Okay, so Colonel Barian, he gets up to reaches the top of the stairs, is able to basically see and assess the situation from up here, and he's just gonna take cover, and because it's the easier of the 2 targets, he's gonna try to hit the guy on the stairwell. That means he's gonna have
Before the
5
Colonel
dice
does
on
that,
this.
actually.
And so 5 dice on this.
Before the Colonel
target's
does
7.
that, actually.
Yep.
I'm curious if advancing and taking advantage of this chaos would probably be a better idea. Because that is to the northeast or northwest that we need to go.
Northwest. Northwest.
Northwest.
Northwest.
Gotcha.
Yeah, towards where Paul was
Like,
going.
it'd be recommended if the Colonel and Susan could advance up further, like right beside Pavel, and support from there, and then we can take up and then Yuri and Mo can take up the rear.
Well, I already rolled for the Colonel, so
Okay. Well,
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
next turn totally makes sense. Yeah. So you've got 2 hits. Cool. So damage rolls. That is that'll do it. Okay, so he just gets up there, takes cover against the wall, lines up a shot, and gets the guy. And now, that possessed Marine, he was so happy that he only staggered back and he didn't fall all the way down the stairs. And now he instead of falling down literally every stair, he now his corpse gets blown backwards and literally falls down the entire next level. All right, so that guy's down. Okay, so enemies get to go. And this is in the interests of just getting them to move and do stuff dramatically. These guys are basically going to be able to get up, not quite into the range to actually engage people, because they're just moving up towards the noise. On the other side, the possessed are moving up towards the basically up to the barricades here. And this imp's just going to be a jerk and chuck fireballs. Okay, so the fight continues. Medic does manage to get to cover. In this round, you have Rico and Paul. Rico, talking with Corporal Wilson, who's Lance Corporal Wilson's the Marine that's the highest ranking guy that's still in this group over here. Just asking him, like, all right, how many are you? Is this all that's left of your squad? And like, what's the situation out here? Corporal Wilson comes back. So we're down 4, 3 here, 1, 2 rooms back. There's Charlie. So Foxtrot and Golf squads are further down on this level. We keep getting radio chatter. They're still fighting, but they're cut off. So that's that's what you guys are overhearing as you're dramatically doing what you're doing. The Marine that's over on the possessed Marine over here, he's basically the only thing that's actually able to attack you guys that's relevant. So he is going to try to hit Pablo. Pablo's got a defense of 3. Possessed Marine has a wits of 4 and has a gunnery of 3. So that means that he has 4 dice for the attack. He needs a 7, actually a 6 to hit Pablo. Same as Pablo needs to hit him. So, and
1 point of health damage. I'm 4.
Okay, Pablo takes 1 point of health damage. So,
oh, well, that's helpful.
You should be down to. I've got it that you're down to 5. So, he's just angry at you.
Don't worry, his opinion won't matter next turn.
There you go. And all right. Okay. Yeah, and now we are on to round number 2 here. I'm going to say, just from the combined efforts of the other Marines here, they, by providing quite a bit of covering fire, that they're able to knock out these couple of possessed that were right about to pop up on you guys over here. So,
the background maintenance.
they're able to do that. Unfortunately.
Like a good little Russian boy, I am going to run up and finish this guy off.
Try to set the ambiance.
What?
Yep. Unfortunately, you guys are able to see that there's yet more possessed coming down that corridor, so
Right.
things aren't perfect.
The stairwell or a different corridor that I've done.
That's when they learned that all was not well. Oh, well, the corridor down to the southeast has just more possessed, basically, like, kind of stumbling. I was going to say marching, but just staggering their way towards the sound of violence.
So, dice down to...
Yep. And there's some more guys coming up the stairs. Okay, with the dice to attack, right there, you're gonna need a 5. It's point blank range. You've got 6. His defense is a 3, so you have 3 dice. Yep. Oh, 1 hit. There you go. Okay. Damage. So it's a 5 for damage and an 8 for crit. 9. That will. Yep.
The guy's name too.
That'll do it.
Says,
So.
well, Daniel, not a good day for you.
Indeed.
Just evaporate his fucking head.
Okay. So he's down. Yep. Yeah, and at this point, you know, I'm the GM. I'm happy if you guys decide that you want to stay here and hold this freaking try to hold this death trap. But
Gumo is
Remember the
look how
Alamo!
underarmed we are.
yeah, that yeah. That door up to the northwest, it looks like it's intact.
All right. Gumo is going to recommend that the Colonel and Susan move up into that space, and then we close around, like, Colonel and Susan before we check out the door itself. Firing line, make sure that we build a wall that no one's going to get through to us.
Hold on, you're assuming there's nothing on the other side of the door.
I'm going to check that in a minute when I get over there.
Okay, so okay, so who? So all right. So you guys they moved up towards the doors. They're ready to go through. Yuri's acted. Are the other remaining three of you guys? Are you guys all gonna basically, if you run up onto the door and you activate it to open?
Is there a monitor that we can see the other side of the door at all, or is that not available?
Right north. Right north.
Let's check.
The Colonel.
No,
all right.
It's a door.
Door right there.
Stack up. I'm still the one with the most armor handy, right? All right.
Yep. You are. And distance-wise, you'd have to run to. So run to get to the door. You can do an action with 50% dust penalty. Opening a door does not require any expenditure of dice, but that's just your action. So
a slap in the face.
So you might as well do it.
And you guys otherwise have available action to through the door once I open it. Yeah.
Yeah, or we can just or we can just hang back and watch you get eaten alive. Whatever.
Exactly.
You guys did in fucking the
all right,
generator room.
but at least I'm the most prepared to take a surprise. So I do move to open the door.
Okay. There we go. And the door opens up, and inside of this room here, you guys see there is there's more of a fight going on. Immediately in front of you, and it reacts with surprise to the sound of the door opening. Basically, like, looks back over his shoulder, and even though the face is messed up through the helmet, you're able to see a shocked reaction of the possessed Marine in front of you. And in this room, you were able, let me get him on the map. All right. You are able to see there is one Marine who is alive on the far end of the room. This is basically like a lobby waiting room area. There's, some vending machines, a couple of corpses, normal stuff, normal day at work. There's a bunch of possessed that are shambling towards that side of the room. There's the two possessed Marines, one directly in front of you guys. There's another one who is firing from taking cover behind the doorway up here to the slightly northwest. But behind the a upturned desk where he was stuck doing staff duty, there is one Marine left alive in this room.
Of course, the duty is the last guy left alive during
he's trying to hold out.
hellscape apocalypse. That's
So,
oh, hey, y'all ain't dead.
hey, he's there. He's there to man that freaking phone, dude. All right, he has to man that phone. Yep. Because hey, the Colonel is gonna want to know what happens, Okay, if there's an incident, it has to come across his desk. It has to go. He has to get put in the blotter for the morning. And
Y'all would not
somebody
believe the
has to take
stack of
that.
post-it
His
notes I got
freaking-
with
his
messages for the
blotter is,
colonel.
like, full.
Running.
Wow. Truly,
All right.
truly, this campaign will go down as a hardcore, realistic military science fiction masterpiece.
So I think I'm the only one who hasn't gone. So let me move.
All right. You and Pavel, I don't think have gone this turn. So, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I love the Republic.
By
love
all means,
democracy.
be my guest.
Oh wait,
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot at the Marine closest to me. I'm at, I guess. Well, here's my question. So does its defense kick in first and then the dice penalty, or dice penalty then defense?
Dice penalty, then defense.
So I'm already at a 50% dice. And what's its defense? Okay.
Defense is 3. I'm gonna say that guy is surprised, because you guys just opened the door right behind him. He was.
Hey,
in
so
cover,
just out of
now
curiosity,
he's not.
what kind of
So I'll reduce
noises
it by
do these
1
guys make
because
in a
he's
surprise? Are they like the Count from Sesame Street? They're like, bleh!
And what's my target? A 6 or a 7?
From there, 5. Yep. Okay, 1 success, and that is a crit. So, all right. So the door opens up. You, I guess, can say whatever Turkish is for surprise.
I say surprise, Oris Butcherju!
And yeah,
Turkish
fuck up
delight.
his day.
That's Turkish for son of a whore.
Excellent reference.
There's the 120 for the wheat.
There's no real Turkish translation for motherfucker. Oris Butcherju is against.
You fucking Armenians, go to hell! Okay, was that too spicy? I apologize. I apologize.
Spice is real on that one.
Oh, shit.
That's how we get the profession of fight. We tell we're facing Armenians. That's not
Okay, all right, Steven's in Steven's in cover.
I want to shoot at the guy on the stairs.
Steven, what you doing? How are you spending your actions? You're gonna shoot at the guy on the stairs. All right, he has cover from you, so he's going to have a defense of 4. You have cover from him, so you've got your defense +1. So target number would be a 7. Just subtract 4 from your gunnery and your Oh, okay. Yep. 2 10s will do it. Might as well see if they explode. Okay, so 3 hits, and with pistol, you need a 7 to do damage and a 10 to crit.
Ha.
All right. That's all right. So
take that, varmint.
1 point of damage. So yeah.
He's a monster behind that desk.
Nice. Oh, hey, that was a exactly.
John, just so I'm clear.
I mean, hey, that's Jenkins. Jenkins was always a problem child on the weekends.
How many times do I have to deny your leave?
This is basically just payback.
John, the regular zombies in there, are they alive or dead?
They're alive. Yep.
Thank you.
I mean, you guys popping in here, you popped in at a very opportune moment to prevent Steven from Yeah.
Pavel?
All right. So Pavel is up.
Mag dumping range. He's gonna mag dump. Yeah.
Into
yeah,
the possessed marine near you, or
yeah,
further?
I'm not gonna. I won't bunny hop it. I'll take care of that guy first. Yeah.
All right. So he races in. Technically, because you're not
But,
allowed to
yeah,
move
with
through
that
other people,
that beautiful
he
scout
goes,
movement.
this way and then around. But he's got infinity movement. Yeah, exactly. All right. So yeah, blam blam.
But before I screw him,
He only has a defense of 2
you
because
know
you
you're,
guys caught him off
you're
flat-footed.
serious,
You're at point blank range. Need a 5, so that means you've got 4 dice.
Does that give me...
Surprise! It's Potato Man!
Does that-
I mean KGB.
Okay. So...
Oh.
Okay, so there's the roll. Yeah.
3 hits. 3 hits. You got 3 damage rolls, 7 to damage, 10 to crit. Okay, so you got 1 point of damage on him. So he
Do I have any actions left
he
this
staggers back against it. Just did 1
Okay.
point of damage that actually got through. No, you don't. He's right there.
Now, the colonel
Okay,
and, Colonel
so
Susan can't
that
shoot.
is everybody. Everybody has gone. So they moved before, so they moved up to. So I'm gonna say that they basically moved kind of like over to here, where they're kind of like away and in cover. So they're not in a. No one has an easy shot on them. But you guys are on PSD detail. You can't move and then you move and then you shoot. But if it goes to other people's actions, there's no holding actions.
Susan
Fuck it.
shoots.
Who cares about being strict about the rules? So sure, we'll say that Susan's Susan. She's got a grand total of 2
Target on
dice
6.
shooting if she wants to try to hit that marine, and the colonel would have 6.
Fumble.
Yep, target's a 6.
Minor.
So she fumbled. Okay, yep, minor fumble. So shooting at a target where Pablo's right next to him. Because it's a minor fumble, she just pulls the trigger and her pistol goes click. And she is out of ammo. And you guys, you only tossed her the pistol, so she is out of rounds. But I mean, she can probably scrounge.
There's plenty
some
to go around.
dead bodies at some point. But yeah, Colonel's got 6 dice, needing 6s.
Colonel 6 at 6s. 3 6 1 explodes. Explosion is 5. Nope.
Okay, so 3 damage dice, and he needs a 5 to do damage and an 8 to crit.
Alright, 1 hit.
Only 1 result counts, though. Okay, so yep, 1 point of damage. Okay, so that guy loses 1 more point of damage. He got shot by Magnum though, so that means that he got shot by Magnum. You hit me 3 times, so he has a willpower of what? Only of 2. So here we go. I need 3 successes. I did not get 3 successes. He is staggered. So he is not able to. He's not able to act on his next turn. Which, I mean, let me rephrase that. He's not able to act when his next action pops up, which is now. so he's not able to do anything this turn. Which, yes, that is very lucky for Pavel. So, okay, so that's the entire party. So now we have the enemies are able to act. We've got the possessed dude over here. He is going to come up and try to take a swipe at Steven. Steven being behind cover, that is going to factor. Let's see.
3.
Steven's defense is what? 3. Okay. So you're in cover. That goes up to a 4. These guys have. They've got their brawl is a 3, strength is a 5. So he's got 4 dice. Needs. So target number on this is going to be a 7 because you're adequately defending yourself. So he gets 2 hits. And you've got heavy armor, so that means he needs a 7 to do damage. You take 1 point of health damage, so your armor goes down by 1. On your
Gotcha.
character in Roll20, your armor is the green value. Okay, so that's that one. We've got this next guy. He's going to run up and try doing the same thing. So here we go. He only got 1 hit. And he didn't do damage. Man, that desk...
That desk is as effective as any movie, any action hero movie desk cover ever.
Exactly. Alright, so we're going to have the possessed that is on your side of the room. He's going to just, they mostly head right towards the closest target. So he's going to rush over towards Pavel. Pavel's got a defense of 3, so he's got 5 dice for an attack. Needs 7s. Okay. 1 explode. Okay, 3 hits. Needs 6s to do damage. Pavel takes 2 points of pain damage. No, you're at 4 points of pain. You have your current stats. Like I said, your character sheet was not up to date when you started. You currently have 5 points of health and 4 points of pain.
Ow, my soul.
Okay, and then the yep. And the zombified Private Jenkins up on the hallway. He he's, while taking aim sluggishly, spark of the his former awareness kicks in, and you hear a slurred "fuck you, staff duty" as he shoots down at Steven. So Steven's got a defense of 4. That means that I
You really need the classic Doom music playing at this point.
Well, I mean, I could try throwing on if I can find it. I could try throwing on
the Astartes video with
music.
the music.
I haven't had the time to update.
Thank you so much.
Anyways, so here we go. 7s. Oh yeah. Scores 1 hit. 1 shy of doing damage. All right. So that's the end of that round of combat. That was round 2 of this combat. So, what are you guys doing?
Yuri, my friend, you're breaking up.
Yuri does not like people touching Pavel. He is best friend, so we need to take care of best friend.
Yes.
Out of my way. So somebody needs to get the fuck up.
He has been touched. No, he has been touched
I'm
too much
holding
of
up
late.
the line here. Let me move.
Yeah, go ahead, move and shoot.
And I will cap the
Okay.
regular zombie in the head. What's its D?
The one that's right next to you guys?
What's its defense?
I mean, okay, sure.
I think Susan should go through the door last so that she...
Target number 6 or
Its
5?
defense is a 2. So,
Oh ho ho!
target number is 5, point blank. He's not engaging you. Okay, there you go. 3 hits. And yeah, let's see what you do. Target your crit threshold is an 8. Kill is an 8 and damage is 6. Yep. That is a headshot. That's 8 points of damage on that one. So
Pablo at this point knows when he sees the fucking professor
So,
drawing down to get
yep.
his forearm over his mucous membranes and hope nothing gets in him. Like, kabloosh.
Talk to the head.
One wonders at which point. One wonders at what point you guys like stop even noticing anymore.
I'm like, hey, uniform is dry clean only.
I'm assuming.
Hey, I made sure. In my level design
I'm assuming
for this
Nagumo
campaign that every level has at least one bathroom.
And like we're all like, yeah.
Yeah, he probably would be the one to have it.
Hey, Pablo, why don't you...
Speaking of Nagumo,
Who's up next?
Wait, am I is the guy in front of me still alive?
Yes.
Oh, fucking. What? All right. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
He's staggered.
Okay.
He's staggered. That means that he does not get. He's flat-footed. He does not get his defense.
You bleed on me. Nobody does that. It is skull fucking goddamn blade.
All right.
Trying to conserve ammo.
So going with a knife. Let's see. This would be our first. Yeah. Okay. We've got. Where is it? Here we go. I accidentally closed the character sheets. All right. So Pavel looks like he's got a melee of 2, and with this being a melee flowchart, it's that plus strength. And
4.
Okay, so Pavel's strength is 4, so you've got 6 dice. 6 dice, and your target number is, and he's staggered. Target number I'll say is a 6. Okay, you got 3 hits. So now you roll that many dice against the. It's a knife, so that means that you have with his armor. You need a 7 to do damage and a 10 to crit. Okay, so you do 1 point of damage, so not quite enough to kill him. But I don't have a sound effect handy for a knife, but yeah, just shick.
Of course, remember when Pavel does this as something. Why?
Anyways, okay, so there you go. That okay. So that hurt the guy. Okay. Next up, we've got who wants to go next? Who wants to be the next king? Yes. Yes.
one would hope.
And Yuri, if he did want to, would be able to go into survival mode again, but
Nagumo is still handy.
Then do
like a provide the supporting fire necessary stuff, right?
So So if there's plenty of ways to kill this one dude.
Yeah.
Yuri's probably gonna do it. It
Numa
would make sense
will,
for
and
Nagumo
he will
to move
provide the
further in.
fire necessary, probably to finish the guy off before he does any more damage.
Well, remember, he doesn't have to be the one to. I'm just saying, he doesn't have to be the one to do everything on this. Hold on, I'm not sure who I. Sorry. I would recommend Nagumo running up to there if you're.
Watch out, that asshole Jenkins is on the stair at the top of the stairs over here.
It doesn't matter who wins. Jenkins is probably going to get shot.
Yes. And, yep. And just throwing it out there, Jenkins does not have cover from Nagumo. He would have, he would still have his defense of 3, but it would be target number 7. And if Yuri wants to try finishing off the guy that's, right there by the doorway, that's point blank range. He's not engaging you. He doesn't have his defense. You have all of your dice. You need 5s. So,
Hey, friend, watch your mouth.
there we go. I'll roll for. So Nagumo normally has 6 dice. It's 3. Okay. Nagumo
Weeps on the inside.
All right, so 2 successes. I mean, the 7 on damage will do it.
Cut him in half.
So
in the
it's
middle.
just standard damage, but he was at 1 health anyway. So yep. The age-old trick of shotgun to asshole is still a working solution.
What are we gonna say here? So he can make it to there.
Yeah, he's got a speed of 10,
Get him up to
so that would be his walk. Yep. Okay.
What about?
So Jenkins, I think, has cover from him, but that's he'll still have. Well, so he gets a 50% dice penalty if he moves over.
That is me, Colonel Sir.
So
Colonel, I dropped my gun in the deep fryer. Sergeant Kruger's gonna kill me.
So he pops a shot off at the dude right here. Nice.
Okay. On that guy, he's got 6 dice. I was gonna say he's got 6 dice against him. He has 4 dice against the possessed marine. But I know either one works. Target number is
6 versus 7.
Target number is
First
going to be a
success.
7 for either of them.
And 4 successes. 4.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that you said that was against the zombie, or the standard possessed. Okay. Against the standard possessed, it's a threshold
so
of
1
4 to
damage.
do damage, threshold of a 6 to do a crit. Yep, 1 damage. You hit him 4 times. Okay, well, he almost made
Susan
it,
runs
but
into
that
the
guy
door. I
is
got the
staggered
door,
now.
Harry, don't worry.
So this is the usefulness of magnets. Yes, she would get the. She was going to be the one to slam the door shut. So she slams the door shut and also
has
just
mine,
like
right?
shouts at you guys. My gun is jammed or something. Yes.
Did I have to pick up somebody's gun because I threw my gun at a skull in frustration?
The annoying.
Only if you said, yeah, fuck you too, buddy, before throwing it.
So, she can go. Yeah, she can pick up 1.
It like
The one
jammed
that's
like
right there
5
from-
times in a row. I'm just
we'll-
like,
we'll
fuck
say
it,
you
here
loot- you-
go.
Yeah, you were able to loot one from one of the corpses. All right.
Yeah, I want to shoot the guy at the far north end of the
Okay,
room.
so if that's everybody. Oh, Steven didn't attack.
What's his defense?
Okay, sounds good. His defense is a 2, and he's at it's a 2. He's at point blank range, and he's trying to engage you.
Okay.
So
Colonel,
that means that you need
44
a 7 to hit him.
high caliber cartridge.
And
This,
yeah, he's
it
got
can
his
remove
defense. So,
Looks like just
Okay.
2 successes.
okay, 2 successes. You need a 6 to 2 damage and an 8 to crit. Okay, and you got exactly that. All right, so that is that's 5 points of damage. So he's not down, but you know you're chewing away at him. All right, so chewing away at him. So the that possessed swinging back at you. He's got his 4 dice.
It's that desk.
He fumbled the attack. All right. Well, that. Yeah, exactly. It is the desk. Yes, the desk of power. Okay, and then we've got Private Jenkins now as he's taking more
You're a normal.
taking more gunfire from the other end of the room here. He's just
Hey,
gonna move up,
His stats
take cover
change
behind
now
this
that he's
wall
not connected to
and,
the desk anymore.
start shooting over at you guys.
Because we know you're we know you're a well-adjusted before
he'd
you come
lose
into
it.
contact with it.
It's a +5 desk, all right.
Afterwards, it's corrupted powers that
All right. So the guy, Private Jenkins is shooting at Nagumo. Target number is 7. He fumbled his attack. So, all right. Okay. So and with it just being a zombie, he goes to fire and just runs out of ammo, and so he spends this turn reloading. So, okay, there we go. That was turn 3 of this fight. We're on to turn 4. Who wants to go? And the other zombie is he's able to act going forwards this round, so he loses his stun status. But oops. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'll go.
Who's up first?
I want to run up. I want to run up and fucking cave somebody's fucking face in with my gun.
Okay. Okie dokie. I mean, you having a speed of 13.
You know,
do you wanna,
something
do you
about
wanna
all
go
the
for
mayhem in this
the dude
adventure
in the
and
door, or do you want to go for the guys by the desk?
Energy emanating off of that desk in like waves that just shimmer my fucking vision like heat waves makes me attracted to that desk. Let's get up there and fucking get up on that thing.
Hey, before you leave the desk, can you check on my pay status for this week?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
so-
there's a pay stub for you and a pay stub for me and 2 pay stubs for you and 2 pay stubs for me.
What?
Oi,
It says
hey,
that I
who
do, so I
shoved the
did
book
accrue
in my face?
accrued
Bullshit, I
leave.
always said
They
two-
said that I
two
did not
fucking
have enough to
kids.
go on past this weekend. Oh, God. All right. So Pavel he runs up. The possessed guy that he's engaged with here he's got his
By
defense
the way,
2. You have 4
apparently
dice.
someone
you need 5,
hacked the Trump
because he's actively
website.
trying to attack Stevens by the dice.
Okay, so I got an 8 and a 9.
I mean, it's not really all that surprising, I guess.
You got it.
8 and a 9, huh? Okay.
Come on,
2
baby.
hits. Good.
Come on,
Damage
come on.
dice. 6 and 8. Okay, that's 1 point of damage. Chipping away. Okay.
I'll go.
Next up after that, who's up?
No.
The rest of you guys down. Is somebody running water?
Well, I'm not.
Okay. Glad that we established that. No, I just realized it makes way more sense for me to have on the page that that goes on the Twitch stream. It makes way more sense for me to use the grab.
Okay, quick question.
Mouse
What's
thing,
this guy's
rather
defense again?
than using the scroll wheel. Makes
Sorry,
it
the
less
Marine.
tricky. Which guy? Oh, so he has a defense of 3 naturally, and that goes up to a 4 if he's in light cover, which he is.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the headshot. What's my target?
Okay. So target is going to be 7. There we go. Okay, there you go. You got 2 hits for sure. Okay, so 2 hits. The crit threshold with pistol is 10, and the damage threshold is 7.
1 wound. No extra
Okay,
damage on a
so
headshot.
That's 1 point of damage. So the extra damage on a headshot, the rolls, it's every roll that beats the kill threshold does the extra damage. Exactly. Yeah. It just means that essentially, because you've got that ability, you're able to do more damage on a called shot than the rate of fire of your weapon would allow. Okay, so, but hey, like I said, he's down to 2 health, so he's mostly dead. Yuri, Yuri and Nagumo are both up. Nagumo could easily move up and flank. If he moves up along the right, he could get up to here, be in a flanking position,
Flank and
probably
finish.
take out that the possessed Marine.
You don't have to use your mouth, but it helps.
Finish you. Okay. Oh god. All right. You have 3 dice. If you got 6 normally, so you got 3. And you need I'll give you a 6 because he's not really actively moving that much.
Oh yeah.
So, target number is
End
6
him.
with 3 dice.
I require an hands-free right now.
I forgot that you don't have the ability to roll, so you got 1 hit, you needed a
Good
10
shot.
to crit, and I rolled the 10, so
Paladin, what?
he is down. So, Jenkins could not escape the fact that he was supposed to have KP duty after last weekend. He tried.
Well, I'm really far
All right,
away from
Yuri's up. What's Yuri?
Is there anything to that pile of fucking Marine that's right there? Like just a anything that I can see.
Right next to you. Give me a give me a this would be a investigation intelligence.
Or at
Investigation intelligence. Target number is an 8.
2 successes.
You're able to recover
Nice.
one basically so one light ammo. So yeah, he's got a decent he basically he hadn't fired off most of his ammo. So there you go.
I'm gonna hold on.
You now have that as an item.
Hold on to it as a because I'm at half ammo
save
right now.
and give somebody else.
So I passed my last ammo check, so I'm gonna hold on to it as a.
Sure. Yeah. So, and for everybody else, specifically, what he did is he found a, and you know what? I actually can use the visual representation of this. If you give me 1 sec. So he just picked up a ammo pickup. So ammo pickup
it spins
counts,
around and then it's
basically is a. There we go. Ammo pickup. It's until he. Exactly. Until he uses it, it's kind of inert and doesn't change its ammo status. But if you use an ammo pickup, it ups whatever ammo goes with up by 1. Light ammo is green, heavy ammo is red when you see the boxes. Oh. There you go.
I still need to attack the guy on the north wall.
Okay. Has anyone not attacked yet this round? All right, do it.
Fuck yeah, dude. This guy's on fire.
Ooh, I get to roll again?
One more, yeah.
Oh well. So that's what, 4 successes?
Yeah, you get to roll one more time. Okay. Yep, that's 4 successes. So 4 tries for damage. You need a 6 or an 8. Yep, that will. Okay. So you've got the. So you have the. So normally this would be something where you would declare it beforehand, but I'm largely gonna just presume that you're declaring it anyways because it makes sense. So with reflexive fire, the rifleman does not suffer a multi-target penalty for the first 2 targets when using light weapons. Pistol is a light weapon. How that works is if you score multiple hits and they do enough damage that before you've used all the damage from them, they kill what you're shooting at. You can apply the other to the other target. So you got 2 crits there. Each does 4 points of damage. That is enough to kill the zombie that you were shooting at.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you can then just literally just spin around and shoot the zombie behind you and do 4 points to him, which puts him down to 1. Congratulations, that's your character's gimmick. That and Jack of all trades.
No, that ain't happening.
Oh, I mean, they're trying to defile your desk. I have, in all seriousness, I have known people who they tie their self-worth value to these tiny positions of power. It's kind of disturbing.
It's and 20 years from now it'll be Staff Sergeant Garoni, and he's just not going anywhere until they fucking give him a goddamn boot before he gets the title.
I have no idea.
It's and that's terror right there.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Okay. And here we go. I'll just take care of the Colonel on this. And that's actually only 1 hit. That's
Thank you, sir.
low, but that is enough to do the 1 point of damage and kill this last. So, all right. I'm honestly tempted to just let you guys like role play the voice of the Colonel, because so far it's actually funnier than what I had come up with. All right. That was okay. So that was the end of that combat. That combat lasted for 4 rounds. From the point where you guys, started in the previous room and then to where you are now. So everybody has to do an ammo check. Ammo check again is a survival and wits roll. So you add survival and your wits together. That's how many dice you have, and the target number is based off of the length of the fight. A combat that lasts between 4 and 6 rounds, the threshold is a 7. If you get fewer than 3 successes, then you will have gone through ammo.
Well, no.
Yuri has gained ammo. Literally, Yuri has actually gained
you're
ammo.
Still at half or low ammo?
Awesome, I gained ammo.
Okay.
Nice. Great success. That's that.
Okay, let's see.
I could not listen to this old woman anymore.
Okay. Okay. There we go. That was really annoying. Adobe was.
Well, hey, at least Adobe didn't, transmogrify a giant anthropomorphic paperclip up top, tapping on your screen, going, "Hey, buddy, looks like you're trying to read the Turner Diaries. What's up with that shit?"
Set up rules for the.
Wow. Talk about a bad book. All right. So Nagumo got 3 successes.
Yeah, I only got 2 successes, so I'm down to low ammo, right?
Explode. Okay, so did anyone go down in ammo or no? Yep. You dropped from half to low. Okay, so you guys have secured the room. You have essentially you have a moment where you can pause, take stock before moving on.
Hey, Susan.
So
Susan, are you alright? Did they touch you? I would kill anything that touches you.
Sorry. Oh.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thanks, Yuri. I appreciate it.
Yuri, you should totally start calling Susan Child Bride. Child Bride, come away for a minute. Hey. Oh, you're so young. I'm getting my strength up your soul.
Oh.
Well, you know my wife.
I mean, if we're going on the Borat scale,
yeah,
sorry,
she's
she's
good
too old.
and now he's older. He's like a wizard slave.
Yeah. So, and her reaction is basically it's like, all right, yeah, no, I'm okay. Nothing's hit me yet, and she just she hands Yuri back his now spent pistol and says thanks for lending me this, but I'm gonna use that guy's now. So she just bends down and picks up
when she bends down, everybody's head
brushes
kind of
off
framed.
the handgun from the zombie you guys butchered by the door. Anyways, so the colonel, he just
Gentlemen, we are exactly the same position as the Marines at the Chosin Reservoir in Korea in 1955. And I say now, every man who stands with me shall be as a brother on St. Crispin's Day.
Oh my god. So, what is it? Date or
Sir,
Davis,
yes,
are
sir.
you,
Everyone else, they, well...
is it just you, or
took
or
care
there
of
others?
most of them.
Where's
Thank you
the
very
rescue
much,
squad?
sir.
Now, Morty, be real with us, Morty. What's going on in here? We want everything to happen, Morty.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. All right. All right. Well, you better,
Sir, yes, sir.
come, fall in with us.
Yes, sir.
We're headed
So,
back towards the command center.
So Yuri walks over to the soda
All right.
machines.
Pavel and Yuri
And-
are on
and he
duty,
just,
so
like-
these fucking snack machines are about to
Oh,
have
yeah.
a bad fucking.
Not going to use a knife on this one, and I fucking.
Oh,
shotgun
we're not going.
un-
Oh no,
unlock
we're not.
the damn
Oh
door.
no, we're not going to be gentle tonight. Oh no, snack machine. Oh no.
I thought you were going to pull
no.
out. I thought you
No,
were going to
John,
pull
all
out
the
like a
watches that I
credit
got were
card
all
that you had
smartwatches, so I
swiped
just
from
started
one of
trying
the
their
corpses so far and used somebody else's money.
I got my knife and saw off one of
I
the
got, like-
zombie's arms and use another person's arm to try and get up the fucking snack hole towards the fucking snacks. Like, my arm always gets stuck. Now I use another person's arm. Yeah.
Come on, Jenkins, you can help.
You guys are all just able to hear. It's like you're able to hear like really loud in the room. This is like, no,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
No.
5. Yes, yes.
no.
ABC 1, 2, 3. The same.
Ah,
as
yes. And yeah, it. Yep, and it's like the fifth. And Yuri, I presume, is just like tossing aside the smartwatches that don't work, but the one that doesn't have like a pin, the person never set a pin on the payment option. You just see the screen, the screen on the machine pops up, and it's like, you have 150 credits. So. All right, so here we go. Didn't think of this as a.
Well, I
I
feel
didn't
like
build
we need
mechanics
some, like,
for
pain medication and
caffeinating
stuff like that.
in the middle of the engagement, but there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys, as of right now, you guys are very close to, or pretty close to where you need to go. Out this hallway. So the, if you head out this hallway, and to the right,
Down to
you
the
will
left.
be at the threshold
Because
of the garrison.
we're pretty familiar with this, right?
So yeah, no, you guys. So yes, you're very familiar with this. There is a security checkpoint between you guys and the actual like garrison itself. But that is literally you. Like I said, go out
all of
hallway
Bim Bim Foo
walk
going
to the
on
right.
like fucking 20
That's
feet
where
away
it is.
from us in the fucking next point there. The great NPC massacre of 2020 in the room we just left.
Yeah.
Somebody should. Can we open the door?
I mean,
crack
hey,
and look
they've
at
got
what's
some
going on
PCs
in there?
with them.
Because I think
They've
that
got a
might be
fighting
really
chance.
fucking.
Because when we open it,
Like,
it
no,
opens all
seriously,
the way up.
seriously. Pavel opens the door 2 inches. Immediately, there's a squashing noise, and his face is bathed in blood. He closes it like, okie dokie. No. Everything is fine. No worries, comrades.
I think they're gonna be fine over there.
It's fine.
The children.
Lock it. We can open the gate. Yeah, okay, great. Let's
Do
go.
we have welding equipment to close permanently?
Everyone, no, Pavel turns into the Iraqi propaganda minister. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Let's go.
No worries. You just push the desk in front of the door.
That's right. The blessed desk.
It's the duty desk, and the dark energy absolutely will
This
fucking
will
keep
hold
anything
them.
very good.
Yeah, do we check the room a little bit more just to see if there's any more stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
That's hilarious. You got everything. So the ammo check is you guys. That represents you guys essentially trying to like both check how much ammo you have left and also trying to scrounge from the environment. Pickups are usually specified at like and like obvious that it's a pickup. So all right, so you guys, so as Yuri,
Sure.
you know, I'm presuming Yuri and Pavel both go up and move up and pie the corner. So move up, pine around the corner. Yuri up to the north. You're able to see that the big blast doors to the garrison that they are currently sealed. And overall, this hallway's not seen better days. This is a lot of blood. And you're able to see that there appears to be some damage to the at least to like the it's seen better days up on the but the security room is up to the up on the right. You're able to see that the blast door for it appears to be buckled and smashed in. And then to the south,
Yes.
Pavel is able to see his way down towards the there's the elevators to get to the other levels, and there's also a stairwell.
Yes, some boring stairwells,
this is
some boring
kind of like a
elevators, a bunch of
general
guys
junction
sleeping in
between
their own
levels.
blood. Yes,
Yeah.
it's normal.
Some stairwells in the
Fucking
elevators.
lazy points.
John, just a reminder, it's 10:15, and I know some of the group are
Exactly.
going to turn into pumpkins.
Exactly.
So we make it to the door.
No,
and it's blocked,
me being one of them. So, so you we'll just have. Here we go. I'll just kind of command move everybody. Okay, so I'm presuming everyone heading up towards the everybody heading up towards the security door, security room. Okay, as you approach the security room, you see that there's bloody handprints on the glass going into it, and the glass itself is shattered. Something large and powerful breached the security doors to be able to come get in there, and you're able to you're able to hear a like wet
Anybody bring any grenades?
Damn it!
chewing sound from inside.
I fucking knew it.
So inside the security office, you're able to see that there's one of your fellow Marines who, sadly, he didn't make it. Put up was able to get about a burst off of with his submachine gun. You're as a general guess, the two basic possessed in the room, you haven't seen those things be able to rip their way through reinforced steel bulkheads, but yeah, there two of them rear up as you pie around the corner from feasting on his corpse. I'm going to just in the interest of time say that the huge mass of you guys will be able to within one round kill these two before they're able to do anything. So you pour into the room with great vengeance. And inside, because the fight very rapidly moved on past here.
Is this a Resident Evil 2
Congratulations,
style like
you guys
safe
are
room?
in the first relatively safe room of this level.
There's a weird typewriter over to this.
No, not really. What with the unsecured doors, but there's the control panels that would allow you to work and manage the big bulkhead door. and inside you're able to see on the racks or on the shelves in the room, supply wise, there are 3 med kits, 3 armor shards, and 6 ammo pickups for light ammo. So,
Yeah, then next week we can get in a massive fist fight over who gets what power.
Leave things off at for tonight. Congratulations.
As Pavel is the quickest one to get in the room, I think.
Well, yeah, you guys will be able to divvy up the spoils amongst yourselves. I mean, yeah, he probably. Yeah. I mean, you guys can figure it out, but the submachine gun is basically just a think of it as a pistol that has it's not good at critting, like it crits.
Wow.
It doesn't really crit worth shit, but it has a rate of fire of 5. So if you roll a bunch of hits and you roll a bunch of damage rolls, you can do up to 5 points of damage with it. And it's the it's the only automatic weapon that is a holdout weapon, so you can use it. Basically counts as a pistol.
Jonathan, what's your gunnery actually?
My gunnery is a 4.
Okay, and then your what is it? Your dex? Is that what we're doing for?
Wits, it's also a 4. My dex is a 3.
So how you shoot is and you get 7 dice to shoot.
8 dice usually. I guess if I were aiming with dex, it would be 7 dice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got it. His character is tough. He has a lot of health. So.
Fuck yeah.
Right. Anyways, with that,
thank you for running it.
That is going to be the session for the night. Thanks everybody for coming. I don't think that we had an audience on Twitch, just because I'm terrible at actually promoting these things. I forgot to post anything about.
Got one from my side. We'll see.
So, but hey, hopefully we'll actually.
Awesome. John, thanks again. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, that's going to be it for a session. This was fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks everybody for joining in, and yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
And I'm really curious. Oh, and thank you for other Jonathan for joining us.
Colonel.
Sorry that.
Colonel,
Nah, that's all good.
Yeah, sorry
Colonel,
that it took a bit
Sorry
for
about
us to get to you.
Hey,
being
bud.
able to jump.
Guys.
So anyways, all right. So with that,
Oh,
all right.
John,
here we
quick
go.
question.
Thanks,
Are
good night.
you planning on running next week or in 2
Okay.
weeks?
No, it's
Stream is over.